In such a competitive job market like instructional design, it can be hard to stand out from the crowd, but after weeks and months of trying, you finally did it. You landed a job interview. Congratulations. Now you're wondering, how do I show I'm the best person for the job without choking it? Well, 10 years of industry experience will tell you the reason why you bomb out on interviews isn't because of preparation or your portfolio, it's because you fail to close the 3 choke points. And the first occurs immediately when the interviewer wants to see examples of our learning content and questions our experience. Just like you, I'd take this as an invitation to enthusiastically show off all of my eLearning's amazing features and what programs I use to make it, which are all great for the employer to know, except that you've already choked it. That's because without giving context of who the learners were or what problem you solved, the panel will write you off as just a builder and not give you a second thought. That's why I started treating my work examples like a museum exhibit. Sharing where it came from will naturally get you talking about the client you worked with, what the problem was, and who the learning solution was made for, which clearly shows you're focused on designing learning and is music to the panel's ears. But don't celebrate just yet, because there's still a little matter of surviving those follow-up questions as they cross-examine your examples. Now, if you plan on telling them all the steps you took to make your example, from talking to the client, analyzing the problem, finding the audience needs, collaborating with experts on the content and so on, and rely on the interviewer to carefully take note of the bits that they want to know dotted throughout your answer, then you're focused on survival and just choked it. That's because every time I've done this, even when I've fully answered their question, a barrage of information means they miss most of the detail, and it's been a guaranteed ticket to better luck next time. However, when I examined each question for the specific skill they were asking about, and only emphasize how that skill played an important part in getting my learning content across the finish line, they could clearly see I knew what I was talking about, and I stood out from the competition. And by this point, they'll be so close to hiring you, provided they have reassurance you're able to get them similar results in future. And honestly, that's the real tricky bit. Explaining why you took the steps you took and why they worked or didn't work does give the panel valuable insights into your way of working, and you certainly need to share that. But it doesn't show how you're able to reproduce those results. Because instead of just showing where our examples came from, how they were made and why they were made, I realized after only just missing out on jobs in the past, what the panel really needed to see was that I had a reliable process for consistently creating learning content again and again, which is why you'll want to watch this video next, so you can mention that you follow an industry standard process that will make the panel confident that you're the best person for the job. I'll see you there.